Hey guys, it's Steve and this is the cover shows everything what it's gonna be. This is Nightcrawler issue 8. So I always love to do the reviews with a positive attitude, so I'm gonna select the positive attitude reviews first. So review by Draven Katayama. It feels like a privilege to read Chris Claremont. His style is so different from most comics today. He gives lots of running commentary from the protagonist, both in thought bubbles and spoken aloud, even when no one is around to hear. Reading Nightcrawler is like stepping into a simpler world. A consistent characteristic I appreciate about Nightcrawler is the lack of hype. Its self-contained stories don't feel the need to cross over with other titles or tie into any larger event other than allowing Kurt to grieve Wolverine's death. Last issue, that was issue 7. Yeah, Wolverine and the Nightcrawler is really a good friend. So I've never get the sense reading Nightcrawler that Claremont is trying to hurt or trying to awe and surprise readers. I wish several other writers would learn from him. This issue opens with Kurt and in the danger room dueling for sport with Colossus. Colossus first balls of volleyball at Kurt's head, knocking him out when suddenly he bombs away. Who's there to greet him but Bloody Bess, one of the Crimson Pirates whom Kurt knew years ago. Bess greets Kurt with a generous smooch and explains that the rest of the Crimson Pirates are currently possessed by a mysterious opponent. That's it. So meanwhile, back at the Jean Grey School, we are introduced to a new character, Ziggy, a girl who's working on Kurt's Blackbird. Ziggy and Rico are friends. Ziggy obviously has a high level of mechanical and technological expertise. I'm thrilled that Claremont is writing a girl who is in STEAM. We need better representations in comic, and Claremont has made a great choice in how he introduces Ziggy here. I can't wait for further development of Ziggy and Rico. That's it. That's kind of positive attitude I need in a review all the time. Todd Nauck and Rachel Rosenberg are one of the best artist colorist pairings I have seen this year. I wish Nauck worked on more titles simply because I love his style passes and facial expressions are well defined. He uses a wide variety of camera angles and he goes way beyond the average level of detail. See broadside chain of bullets around his arm and chest and the pouches on his leg. Two of my favorite panels, Ziggy's shock when bombs appear to teleport her away and Bess throwing sand up into Broadside's face. Rosenberg makes the explosion of sand absolutely stunning, like a galaxy in outer space bursting with light. Yes, that's a great thing. Claremont knows how to tell a story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Even as this issue closes with a cliffhanger, we feel satisfied that we read something that had a clear vision, not just an amalgamation of plot devices and hype. I like how Nauck styled Ziggy and how Rosenberg closed the scene when Ziggy walks on the Blackbird with a warm sunset glow. This is a fun and beautiful book by a creative team unswayed by modern comic style trends. That's pretty much of cool. So comic book resources, the lowest kind of rating I have ever expected from this one. Comic book resources gave it only 5. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what this kind of thing? So what they're saying, let's go check it out. Nauck's art is animated and lively as readers can expect. In a couple instances, however, it appears as though Nauck may have taken liberties with the script. So, as Nightcrawler and Bess confess some surprise at their action, which is sudden and unnatural, skipping a beat or two in his storytelling. Yes, one of the scenes is certain to plug into the subplot Claremont is building between the two characters, but in the flow of the story it just fits at an odd time. Aside from a scene in the danger room and panels aboard the X-Men's aircraft, Nightcrawler 8 is set in a desert at night, giving Nauck and Rosenberg plenty of space to collaborate and play. That's the right thing, so we can go beyond that one kind of thing. So that hits the sweet spot for Nauck's art, which is very playful, filled with energetic characters that excel in their own space. The big bad of the issue also works well to the talented teamwork of Nauck and Rosenberg, especially in a desolated local. I want to like Nightcrawler, I really do, but the hand-wringing and navel-gazing needs to take a backseat so Claremont and Nauck can add depth to the breadth of the surrounding cast of characters there, adding to Kurt Wagner's life. Nightcrawler 8 spends less time doing that and too much time pushing and the boundaries out while discrediting obvious concerns. Readers are sure to find in a story where telepaths are overpowered too easily. It's time for Nightcrawler to be heroic on his own terms and finding his own path right now, reacting and conforming to the action of other characters limit both him and the series. So here we go. We can't wait for the next issue because Nightcrawler versus the X-Men. Oh, when it will be coming? I'm waiting. Thanks for watching.